Are you ready for my favourite weekend of the year? It's 24-hour reading challenge time. Favourite time of the year. By a year, I mean month, because I'm doing this monthly now. And I'm going to bring you with me. So today, we're on step 1. Picking the TBR. So behind me, I have my amazing shelves. And we need to pick maybe around 10 books. So I am going to pick them out and let you know what I'm picking and why. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Na 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 na. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, right. What do we got? What we got, everybody? Okay, number one. Monsoon Rising by Thea. Was it Guanson? This book, this is the follow-on to The Hurricane Wars, which I read at the very, very, very beginning. It was the first book I read in 2025. I didn't even know this was out, but it turns out it was out while I was reading Hurricane Wars. So, whoops. But I'm very, very excited to read this. I picked this up in December, I think. So the fact it's been picked just shows you how excited I am, because usually a book needs to sit on my shelf like a year before it's even considered. I'm going to focus on this shelf section for now. Let's move you over, actually. Majority will be picked from this shelf section, because this is my fantasy section, and that's where I'm currently at, vibe-wise. And then I'll pick up a few from over here afterwards, because this is like the quick romancy reads. You with me? What's next? Next is Blood Over Bright Haven by M.L. Wang. This is on my 26th of 2026, so if I get one out of the way now, we're off to a good start, right? Plus, I'm just really, I have FOMO, and I just need to know. I need to know what it's all about. I need to know if I'm on the end of I absolutely love this book, or the other end of I absolutely hate this book, because I've not seen anyone in between. I've only seen those two. I'm in a singy mood, can you tell? Okay. Of my 26 for 2026, I've got A Fate Inked in Blood. This has made it onto my TBR for other 24-hour reading challenges, but it just never got picked, and I don't know why, because I'm so excited about this book. So hopefully this time's the time. I don't know, though. Oh, yes, okay. This one I am reading now out of pure curiosity, because a lot of my mutuals, turns out, hate this book, and that is Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi. Indy and Catherine absolutely hate it. So I want to know if I hate it too. And if I do, crap, I've bought the first 5 books. But it's okay. But yeah, purely out of curiosity now. Okay, that's 4 fantasy books. So maybe I get 1 more fantasy, and then my other 5 I spread out across some other genres. Sound good? Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Okay, what is it? Oh, I know what we should do. Let's shove a reread on that. Let's do it. I want to reread more in 2026, and I think this might be the way to start. And that is Twilight. Why not? Why the F not? Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling very, very good about this. And you know what? Just the vibe that I have of it being in my hand is enough for me to be like really certain that this will make the cut. I'm also thinking I pick more than 10 books. Maybe I pick like 12. I think I picked 12. It's been a while. Let's pick 12. Let's do it. But yes, Twilight. If we're picking 12, that means we have room for 1 more fantasy. So let's do it. Vibes. Cozy fantasy vibes. And that is The Spell Shop I got this, again, not that long ago, maybe the beginning of December, and it's making the cut. But I'm very, very intrigued by this book. And I also just think the cover is so pretty. It's so pretty. And who doesn't love cozy fantasy vibes? Who doesn't? I know I do. Okay. That is my fantasy section done. So I guess now we focus on other genres. Boo! Okay. We've moved down a bit. Hi! So this is like my crime and thriller section. I'll probably pick like 2 from here. I'm not that fussed right now. I'd Bet You'd Look Good in a Coffin by Katie Brent. This is it the follow-on? I believe it's the follow-on from How to Kill Men and Get Away with It, which I really enjoyed. So that seems like a fun idea. And Death Comes to Marlowe, which is the follow-on from the Marlowe Murder Club, which is like a B-Tech version of the Thursday Murder Club, but also I enjoyed it. It was a fun time. Okay. That's those 2. Let's move over to another section. Romance. So these are going to be like my fun in-between books. For when I leave, like, I need a bit of a palate cleanser. Let's read a quick romance. Immediately off the bat, I know one, and that is Heartless by Elsie Silver. I read Flawless on a different 24-hour reading challenge, and I was like, maybe I could read this book series like kind of quickly in my reading challenges, and it just hasn't happened. So I think it deserves it. Bride. One of the only Ali Hazelwood books I've not read. And it just looks like a fun time. I don't know. And a few of my friends love it. That's enough for me. We're now on 10. I'm still going to pick a couple more. The Lovely Beth got me Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams for Christmas. And I love Sarah Adams' books, so it only feels right that she makes it onto this list. So let's go. Another 26 for 2026. You and Me on Vacation by Emily Henry. Again, one of the only Emily Henry books I've not read. I think it's this and Great Big Beautiful Life. Then I think I'm caught up. So I need to get a move on. And I need to watch the movie. So, Okay, I'm going to go down. I'm not bringing you with me. Good, because I know what I'm grabbing. The Tattoo Murderer. Murder. The Tattoo Murder. Another 26 for 2026. We are maybe going to fly through these. I don't know. I hope so. But this just looks so fun. And I always put a translated book on this TBR. And this is my translated book of choice. Okay, one more. Ooh. Let's put a classic on there. Shall we? We shall. And last but not least, we have 1984 by George Orwell. I can't believe I've not read this. I feel like it's such a famous story that I know literally nothing about. I know nothing about this book. Zilch. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. Yeah, I am. I'm looking forward to it. And that is it. That is my TBR for my 24-hour reading challenge in January. I'm so excited. Let me explain the rules. So the way I do my 24-hour reading challenges is over the span of several days. I pause the timer whenever I'm eating, sleeping, aka anything that's not reading. That timer gets paused because I like to know exactly how much I'm reading in that 24 hours. Usually I stick to only physical. Every now and again, if I'm really vibing, but I need to get some like adulting done, I'll shove on an audiobook. But this is our first weekend at home in 2026. We have not had a weekend at home since like the 19th of December. So This one's going to be pretty chill. So, hopefully, I can just read the entire time. Those are my rules. Sometimes, very rarely, I stray and go from my bookshelves, but that's so unbelievably rare. So usually I do stick to the TBR. But that is it. That is the rules, and that is the TBR of my 24-hour reading challenge. So join me next time to see how I do. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see the video when it comes up. All right, bye!